All right, my friends, here we are. Breaking news about the Mandalorian. Are you ready? I'm Peel.
And I'm Travis, and this is the Travis and Peel Show. I love The Mandalorian. This has got to be good news.
Yeah, not so good. Just came off of a fantastic second season and reported by IGN just recently. The Mandalorian actress, Gina Carano, fired by Lucasfilms. Unbelievable. So we got a report here right from a Lucasfilms representative. Gina Carano is no longer currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts about denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are apparent and unacceptable. She is gone. She's officially gone from the cast of The Mandalorian and no longer employed by Lucasfilms. This is crazy news coming out right now.
Is it crazy?
Obviously, she has
Is it crazy?
she did. We've been hearing this for a while. They have the hashtag, fire Gina Carano, and it's been going for a while. She did make, post integrating people and saying messed up stuff on social media, since deleted. But we know we did hear, like people like Pedro Pascal like stood behind her, was said before, if you guys fire her, I'm going to leave the show. So what is going to be the backlash of this? This is what I'm concerned about, because obviously, was it Cara Dune, the Rebellion Alliance former drop trooper? That was her character in The Mandalorian, had really great parts. Obviously it's a role that you could probably easily push out of the way and kill off. However, I like this character. I actually like Gina Carano. I've liked her since I first saw her on the remake of American Gladiators hosted by Hulk Hogan that came out in like 2008 or something, where she was
Mm-hmm.
Crush. Okay, so I've been following her for a while, especially the things that she did in her like kickboxing career, things that she did in some smaller movies, and of course, her work at Deadpool and then The Mandalorian. I was really excited, and I really do, like what she's done and everything. So for me, this is kind of heartbreaking. Obviously, she said messed up stuff, and we are nowadays in that culture of, hey, you slip of the tongue and you're out of your job.
Wasn't really a slip of the tongue, though. Like, she has a
Well, I'm just saying you
history.
can have it. Like she definitely is, part of a mindset of, having her beliefs and saying these things and,
She
obviously
she
vocalizing
is a
them.
person of great notoriety. She has a
Mhm.
very very high platform, and she knows exactly what she was saying. Look, I'm not saying that I believe that Gina Carano is a terrible person. People are products. People can be products of the environments that they grow in. So you can still have a good heart
Right.
and have really, really skewed, wrong views on certain things. And sometimes you're just a bad person. I'm not the judge to say who she is. A lot of people that my one issue is the people that show a little bit of a lack of grace in regards to just wanting to bury her. You can
Mhm.
disagree with what she's saying. You can say that some of the things that she has to say are her opinions or her comparisons to like Jewish people and their plight versus like how Republicans are being treated, which is an asinine comparison to make.
Comparison, right.
All right. Does that mean you're a terrible person? That's not anyone's job to judge, but it is a bad take, and it's not a take that a company like Disney should be
Yeah, they're not
harboring
going to stand for it.
in their ranks. So they made the right move. Look, she has got a huge history. It's not just this recent Jewish comment. She has been
Yeah,
spouting.
she's made other posts. Yep.
She's been
Hmm.
spouting conspiracy theories for years and years and years. She has been. It's seemingly been trying to make good, show a little like try to make a little bit more peace and less war on social media lately. There was also a report, I'm not sure if it's true or not, so take it with a grain of salt, that she made a formal apology to Disney. I'm not even sure if this recent I'm not even sure if this recent post that has been circulating is new. To be completely honest with you, I'm not
Right.
sure if this is new. I looked on her Instagram when the hashtag was floating around, and the comparison between Republicans and Jews being treated the same way was coming out.
Mhm.
Um, I looked for it on her Instagram, and I could not find the Instagram story anywhere. And I was looking, I was
Yeah, it was it
scrolling, I
was
was
it was
scrolling.
deleted. It was gone.
So was it deleted? Because I didn't find that to be.
When I was reading the article originally, it said since been deleted Instagram post where she mentioned that being a Republican nowadays, or being a modern Republican, and the stuff that they have to deal with is just as bad as the Jews during the Holocaust.
Right. Yeah. Again, a wrong thing.
Fool him, Jack.
I just can't confirm like how old or new that post is. It could be something that is a huge thing, which I'm not a massive fan of. Look, if someone has shown enough goodwill for years and years and years, like for instance, James Gunn is a great example. This guy has been a stand-up guy in the Hollywood, zeitgeist, and he's actually done a lot of work with charity and stuff like that. His people who work with him, like the Guardians folk and everything like that over at Marvel, they love him. Disney loves him. And then someone pulled tweets,
like 12-year-old tweet,
like 12-year-old tweets, and gets him fired and stuff like that. I'm glad Disney saw the light and brought him back, but I don't like the pulling back. Look, if someone's still a monster, like Kevin Spacey, we found out a whole bunch of shit about him from like a decade ago, but hey, surprise, surprise, he's still a fucking asshole today. Like, he deserves to be buried. He's trash. But like someone like James Gunn, he's made some, like, look, please, if I get famous, heaven forbid, do not go into my Twitter timeline, please. You're probably going to find some stupid shit that I said then too. Like I look back things that I said 5 years ago and I'm like, ooh.
We all say stupid
that was a bad take.
shit.
Yeah, so like don't go back. Look, people change. People can change. You need to give people the benefit of the doubt. Gina Carano has been saying this stuff up until recently. I think her last live really bad like Instagram post or tweet was maybe like a month or two ago. It was during the election, so it was pretty recent. So she's had these views recently. So even if this one that caused Disney to pull a trigger is an older tweet, the history is so recent that they realize this is going to be a problem. And if they kept her on,
it is a business, that they have to do what they have to do, and it is poor form on her for even putting this stuff out there. Obviously, I don't think she was directly doing like I'm not even going to speak for her or anything.
Yeah, we don't know.
You done fucked up, AA Ron. Okay.
Yeah.
You done fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. She's out. She's in the Mandalorian. She's gone. So what are they going to do with the story moving forward?
Good question. What do you think?
What do you think? Is there going to be backlash? I don't think so. I think everybody is making too much money right now off of this and knowing what it's going to bring going forward, because this show is a hit. It is fantastic. Everybody's in love with it. Everybody is so intrigued to get this missing gap of information in Star Wars lore that we're going to get. And why would you jump off that gravy train with biscuit wheels?
Yeah. But about Cara Dune in general, the character itself, what do you think they do with Cara Dune?
She's gonna, be, a sheriff or a bounty hunter somewhere doing like off-world missions, and then ship blows up.
So just written off, you think? No specific.
She must snarfle the Garflunk.
There you go. From the mouth of babes. I think that. Do you think it's a possibility that they recast? Do you think they get someone else in there?
Recast her at all.
No? Recasting's weird.
Hey, maybe she goes Mando and just never takes the helmet off. And then you can recast her.
This is the way. Boom. There we go. Just her normal outfit and then the fucking Mandalorian helmet. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's the whole get up.
This is the way.
This is why you need to be at Disney, Mr. Peel.
This is why we need to be at Disney.
I know. Can you imagine that Pixar film? Oh, it would be so good. The first adult-centric Pixar film. God, we'd make hundreds of single dollars at that country.
Hundreds. We could name it Snarfle the Garflunk.
There we go. All right.
All right, yeah, so let us know how you feel about this. She good, she bad, she evil, don't give a shit. You just want some Mando and some more Baby Yoda? Let us know. Like, subscribe, share. Hit us up.
Hopefully Baby Yoda's not a racist. That would be heartbreaking.
He might be. He has some darkness behind those eyes.
He did try to choke her. Let's be fair. He did try to choke her out. Yeah, I think Baby Yoda's a Democrat, man.
All right, once again, great episode, fun times with my friend. I cannot wait till next week and everything that we're going to go through moving forward. If you liked everything, please hit the buttons like, subscribe, share, leave your comments, theories, conspiracies, and just overall love and adoration.
I changed my mind. Don't do any of that. Terrible idea. Just go to the next video. Go.